Hola, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm doing a follow-up, so I'm just making sure that this unit here is working. Technically not on the clock, so I actually want to use this new tool that I picked up. This is the Klein Quad Flip Socket. This is the 651QS, again by Klein Tools. It is a flip socket with one bit that you flip over and you know can switch it over, but each side has two different sizes. So I love that idea. We'll see if it's any good. I actually want to use it right now to remove some panels on the roof, and if it works out, great. I would assume, because it's spring loaded, this little knife from key knife from Harbor Freight has come in handy because I opened so many packages. So see if I can show you this one. You can see that there's like another size inside, and that has a spring loaded deal, and that's how you get that other size in there. You got that spring right there, and then you got 3/8. You got 3/8 and a quarter on this side. You flip that over, and then you got 5/16 and 7/16, which in my case for HVAC equipment, I actually do use these four sizes the most. And then in my bag itself, because this is something that I want to live on the drill. Like, I want it on the drill at all times, you know, switch over to whatever I need. And that way I never need to really take it off the drill. So I think it's kind of a cool little thing. Obviously there's going to be some drawback. It is a lot bigger than your standard flip socket for like 1/4 inch and 5/16. Is that, if that's really what you want, that's fine. I do find myself using 3/8 and 7/16 on the commercial equipment that I work on. So we're going to see how well that does. And for most of this, because see, if it's 5/16, it's going to be that smaller one, right? Because the 7/16 is that outer ring. That should be easy to deal with on removing screws, because I don't have to put that much pressure. When I use a 7/16, I feel like I would have to put pressure because of that spring. Same thing on this side. The 1/4 inch is a smaller one, so not a big deal for putting in and taking out screws. You can do that as normal. It's just when you want to use that 3/8, you're gonna have to, you know, apply some pressure. I actually found a screw here now. As far as I can tell, I mean, you can see that it's just all one solid piece. There is no magnet. There's no magnetism on these, and it honestly wouldn't probably work because that's going to be way too deep to even justify having a magnet down here, right? So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it could be a good thing or a bad thing. Just keep in mind, like, I thought this was a really cool tool, but I mean, that's something I didn't even think about. It's not magnetized whatsoever. So we'll see how that works. I'm gonna go on the roof, try it out with my new drill, and we'll see how it is. So this is the other bit that I was using before. I still want to get something shorter. It's just a bit much. But if you do compare these two, that is actually way bigger. And I already have an issue. I have this screw right here, and it's not going to catch. It ends up depressing the spring instead. So I might have to go back to this one. Plus the fact that this does have a magnet. So already the first use, can't use it. So we'll just stick with this one. All right, what a major fail on the first try. But if you guys are like me, it sucks because, like, I had to order this quad socket. They didn't have it there in the store. And that happens with a lot of new products, even if I try to wait it out. Like, I ordered something else from Klein too that I'll do a video on soon, and I just can't get there and look at it. So I could not see the size. I mean, I could have looked up some other stuff beforehand, but it was an impulse purchase, I thought the quad deal was kind of cool. But these are the two different bits right here that are the same essentially in the sizes that they offer. This one is that just you flip it over once, and that's the benefit there, right? You have it in your impact. You never have to take the bit out. You just flip it over, and then you got two more sizes, and then you can go back and forth. The drawback is obviously the size. There is no magnet, and I would assume when you're using the bigger sizes, you got to make sure you get it on there and even and turn it. And then the size again, if you're doing 5/16 or 1/4 inch, you got to be able to fit this entire barrel, not just for the 5/16 that's inside, but the outer shell here. Even though you're using the inside size, which is the issue that I had today, I had a 5/16 up in a weird, side of the panel where there was like an indentation there, so I wasn't able to get. You can get a 5/16 on there easy, but you cannot get this double barrel 7/16 size on there. So if I didn't have a backup, I wouldn't have been able to take off that screw. So I can't rely on this. I ordered it, I already opened it. I don't think I'm gonna return it. I'll just keep it in the van as a backup for something. And this one is a pretty good option. I got this in one of the Connect sets. I'll leave which one it was here, and I'll leave the video to that one too. So this has been my backup one for now because it has most of the sizes that I need. I do carry the bigger, I don't know if it's like a 8-in-1 or 9-in-1 that has, I believe it's a 9-in-1 because you can put a bit on it, that has like the 2 extra sockets, but that one's huge. But that stays in my bag if I ever need it, because I do deal with 1/2 inch and others like 9/16. Every now and then I do deal with it. 1/2 inch on walk-in coolers and freezers, and 7/16 as well. It is what it is. I only bought, well, this is what I'm using right now because I lost all my bits. And that's why I bought this one, to see if it was any better. But I lost a DeWalt, Malco, and Klein flip bit, like just the regular 1/4 5/16. I lost like 3 or 4 of them recently in the past couple of weeks. It's just been really hectic. So I'm gonna have to go and because I don't know if I have any backup Malco ones. I used to, but I lose those things quite often. So I'm gonna have to get another shorter set just for the, because it's like half the size of this one when I just need 5/16 and 1/4, and you can get that in any spot that you need to. So just using this because I already had it, but I was hoping this would be better. And just so you guys know, like I said, I like to see things in person and to make my decision. But this one, it's a lot longer. There's no magnet. The 5/16 needs a bigger area. Same thing with the 1/4 inch. You need a bigger area to get this socket in tight spaces. Yeah, like with this one, you get a magnet. It's a lot smaller, and these are slimmer. I like that they do this now where they have the 1/4 inch as slim as can be, and then it widens out to that 5/16, and they do it on all the sizes. So you get the slimmest profile to turn those screws. Yeah, I'll see what I get next. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this impromptu tool review. If you guys are like me and you wanted to see what was better or anything, this is just a comparison real quick. I don't have a regular one to compare it to right now, but if you guys were looking into it, maybe it is for you, maybe it's not. I think the magnet is a really big drawback for what we do, because I'm going to be dropping screws left and right. So just impulse purchase, didn't think about it. You guys can go check it out. We got this at Lowe's. I'll leave a link for it if you guys are interested in it. It is kind of cool, but I don't know when I'll use it. Appreciate you guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you guys.